making a total debt services of 8.2 trillion. Recurrent, as earlier mentioned, Mr. Chairman, is for personnel is 967,400,842 naira 5 kobo. Overhead is 467,829,496 naira. Capital is 249,919,000. Mr. Chairman, the increase in our allocation for the debt service in 2024 budget is due to the rising domestic and foreign debt stock and the exchange rate effect on the naira. Please, we have attached the detail in our submission. Local debt, the provision of 10.9 trillion for payment of local contractors' debt in 2024 appropriation bill is expected to settle, Your Excellency, Mr. Chairman, this to settle the backlog of outstanding to meet its financial obligations to local contractors, and in turn, what we expect will boost the economy. Therefore, the Joint Committee suggests that the payment of local contractors in 2024 appropriation bill should be made to cover each geopolitical zone. The subcommittee recommends that the provision of 10.9 trillion in 2024 appropriation bill be sustained, Mr. Chairman. New borrowing in the 2024 appropriation bill. The 2024 appropriation bill has a deficit of 8.8 trillion.
8.3 or 9.4?
No, it's 8. It's 8, let me just give the full figure, it's 8 trillion 880 million 440, 8 trillion 880 billion 443 million 964,174 naira, which is approximately the 9 you mentioned, Mr.
The budget deficit is 9.4, but the borrowing is 6.8.
Exactly.
While revenue from privatization and all others is to augment the difference.
Exactly, Mr. Chairman. The demo plans to raise funds for the new borrowing as follows: domestic borrowing of 6 trillion 60 billion 919 million 156,081 naira will be raised by issuing federal government bonds, Nigerian treasury bills, school, federal government savings bonds, and perhaps green bonds to investors. The new domestic borrowing will be provided through the issuance of federal government of Nigerian bonds, Nigerian treasury bills, school, and savings bonds, and possibly green bonds in the domestic capital market. External borrowing. The options that will be considered for the new external borrowing of 1 trillion 767 billion 610 million 321,779 naira are concessional source, such as loans from export credit agencies, development finance institutions, and commercial source, in bracket Eurobonds and loans from banks. Mr. Chairman, the Joint Committee's recommendation, the Joint Committee unanimously sustained all provisions, Mr. Chairman, in the 2024 budget proposal as it relates to debt management office, debt servicing and payment of local contractors. In conclusion, Mr. Chairman, debt management office is discharging a crucial mandate of managing the nation's debt portfolio. Hence, the subcommittee invites the Committee on Appropriation to approve the They approved the apostate recommendation for debt management office, debt service and provision for payment of local contractors by the Federal Ministry of Finance. I so submit, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chairman.
Let me just, Mr. Chairman, before you comment, let me say that I'm standing in here, I'm a deputy chairman of this very important committee. I'm standing in for Senator Haruna Manu, who is unavoidably absent.
I'm very much aware. So,